So, we got some news. Two news to go over. Should you summon on the seasonal banner? It's it's gonna come out soon. I believe it's tomorrow. And then you have the version 15.20 update. Excuse me. So you have the character multi power up. This is gonna make it easier for you to power up your character's soul trees, levels, as well as perform ascensions. This feature can be accessed through the power up button on the character info screen. From there, you can strengthen your character without changing screens. Nice. Apparently, there's a couple bugs I heard. I'm not sure how widespread the bugs are on that. By default, raid characters will be selected as fodder for ascension. If you do not know, you can get raid characters still. I know there's some people that actually think the raid characters are gone. You can never get them. No, they're still there. You got to go to the coin exchange shop. I'll show you where that is after here. So, be careful with your settings. If you want to keep a copy of every single one of the raid characters, max duped out, max transcended or whatnot. I don't know why you would, but if you wanted to, just to have it part of your collection, there you go. You can still do it. Just be careful what settings you have. You'd better lock them up. In a future update, we plan to improve this feature so that level, power up, and ascension can both be selected on a character that is currently at max level but can be ascended. Accessory multi power up. We've added a multi power up features for 4-star accessories. This can be used by selecting the accessory you would like to strengthen and then tapping the multiple power ups. You will then be able to power up the accessory without navigating to another screen. This is really good. I really like this because there's quite a few accessories I still want to level up that are from 4-star. And I just hated going by one, and then having to do the 5-star versions one by one. So at least the 4-star part will be sped up, and then they're going to be adding a contact us button. So yeah. So for those who want to know where the raid characters are, go to shops/summons, go to exchanges, and is the coin exchange going to be metal exchange? Okay, so you're going to look for the coin exchange right here. And as you can see, you got all these characters. These are the raid characters, and you can buy 10 of them. And they're what? Only 200k each. So for 1 mil, you can get a 5 out of 5 raid Miuri. So if you wanted to have a 5 out of 5 raid Miuri, or one of these other many characters that are out there, this is tons and tons of, orbs if you haven't maxed them already. And then you got some 4-stars as well that are 100k each. So, yeah, there you go. So you can get raid characters still. I want to make sure. Did I get the tickets here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Back to the news. We're going to be looking at the banner. This is where people are probably going to be more interested in. The seasonal summons, 8/22 to 8/31. So this would be going up to the end of the month, right when the end of the month banner starts. So personally, at most, I would do the 50 orb step and then just peace until we find out what end of the month is going to be. If you don't have any of these characters, I'll show you in a sec. So this is the banner we have. Yes, you have some, he's I believe like a 30 nad link, so that's useful. I believe potion character. I believe she's a potion character. I think he's a guild quest character. And these are the ones that of interest. She's a potion, super potion character, and I believe he's a potion, super potion droplet character. So these would be the characters you would want. Unless you're missing a lot of these characters, I wouldn't go too deep in it personally. For newer players, I mean, if you look at the steps, there's 30 steps right there. Then you have 50, 150, 200. So if you wanted to do less than 2 multis worth of orbs, like full price orbs, so that'd be 500. So this would be 400 here. Going to step 3, if you're missing a lot of the characters, or you're missing the 2 super potion characters, that might not be a bad idea. We will find out the excuse me. We will find out the, what do they call it? The end of month banner on the 27th of August. That's when the Bankai Live is airing. So it's a little bit less than 4 days from now. Not 4 days. 6 days from now. I think I hope I didn't say 4 days in the previous video. I'm pretty sure I said 6 days, but yeah, that would be annoying. So yeah, a little bit less than 6 days from now, we will end up getting the end of the month banner details. At least some of it, like who they are at the bare minimum. And if you want to go further in on this banner, you can. All these characters are seasonal. That is the only good thing about this banner. So, you know how we do Bravesville summon tickets and 5-star summon tickets? These aren't able to be pulled from there because these are seasonal characters. So that is one thing that makes it stand out. I'm actually curious. I'm going to see how many of these characters I got. I know I got most of them. Or at least I think I have most of them. How much further? Okay. So, Yumi Chika. Oh, sorry, the Neliel, I was right. I do not own the Neliel version. I thought I owned this Christmas one. Maybe it was on my alt account. That's probably what it was. So yeah, this Neliel Christmas. Wait. I did not have this white Ichigo? Huh. That's odd. I thought I did. Okay, so I was wrong about how many of these I owned. In fact, because basically, I thought I owned her, and I thought I owned this Ichigo. That would have put me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would have put me at most of them. So, yeah, maybe I will go a couple steps in on this banner. Now you might be thinking why they're not that great. I mean, just to have them, because I'm looking at the fact that, yes, no, I don't think any of them resurrected now, but they could resurrect and be a good link in the future. Depends on what they get for the resurrection. But if we're going based on what the recent leaks or data mines of the swimsuit, Orihime, I was going to say Ichigo, but it's not Ichigo. It's Kukaku and Yoruichi. That swimsuit banner, the one that had the, what do they call it, that one Chronicle Quest bonus character. Yeah, that banner that got skipped. They're not that great of a resurrection, I'm going to be honest. At least compared to what we've gotten recently. Could have been better, in my opinion. But yeah, so maybe I will actually go a little bit more. I'll do at the bare minimum probably the first 2 steps for 200 orbs. Third step will be dependent on if I pull any new characters in the first 2 steps. The rates are 3% for the first step, 3% for the second step. So those are pretty low odds. On the third step, it goes up to 4%. Step 4 is 6%. And only on step 5 will you get the full 8%. Now, if you wanted to do a round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just one and be done, be 200, 400, so 900 orbs for a full rotation. So it's like 200 orbs cheaper than normal. But like I said, unless you're missing most of these characters, or you really, like, you don't have any potion, super potion characters for either of those 2 attributes, I would probably skip this banner. Or if you wanted to get 2 copies of a potion, super potion, or each attribute, then going for these, they'll be useful. Now, do they have the details of what the Orihime? Because I want to see. I thought she was a potion character. Is she? Oh, she ain't. Oh, no, she is. My brain, like, I'm looking at like this and I'm scanning it and I keep missing this right here. So she is. So it was a potion Orihime, and I must have pulled that on the ult. And for this one, yes, it was a Guild Quest character. I haven't used him. And then this Neliel, for those who are wondering what it has, potion, super potion. This was last year's swimsuit banner. And then we have Yumachika. Droplet potion, super potion character. Yeah, so not bad. Guard break plus pierce iron skin, so pretty helpful. I can't remember what his kit is like, because I haven't really played with him for a while. But yeah, hopefully, if you do summon, or as to say, if you do summon, hopefully you pull the character or characters you want. Good luck to those who are going to be summoning. In my opinion, don't go too deep. Maybe the first two steps, like TLDR, if you skip to the end. First two steps, wait until end of month news, which should be on the 27th of August, so a little bit less than 6 days, when the Bankai Live should give us what end of the month characters are going to be, and hopefully with enough information where we can make a decision on whether you want to summon or not. This is obviously going to be dependent on what you're looking for in characters. It could be something that might provide a better potion, super potion character for either of these attributes. My prediction for end of the month, attribute wise, is we're going to be getting a heart character at the bare minimum. It's been a while since we had a end of the month heart. I believe, anyways. Like if you look at like the broken characters, 8th anniversary, mid month on the 23rd of July, we ended up getting Power Mind, and end of the month we ended up getting Mind, Speed, and Tech, I believe. So no heart characters. So if we're going to have some broken characters coming up at the end of the month, yeah, I'm going to say it's probably going to end up being at least one heart character. I've never seen them do a banner where there's 2 heart characters in a single banner that is new. That is. So either way, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.